Peter, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Dan. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, trying to figure out what direction the Redskins go in. And is that a coveted job?
I mean, Dan Snyder and Bruce Allen will tell you how wonderful the job is. But all you had to do was look at the crowds the last couple of home games. One of the Washington Post guys did a really cool thing. He took a photo and tweeted it out yesterday of the people leaving the metro stop that's about, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile, maybe even less than, away from FedEx Field. And it was amazing. All of them were wearing either Brady or Edelman jerseys. It was a teeming number of people. And if you watched any of the game, which I didn't, but I saw some highlights, and you looked in the stands that were not empty just were – it had to be half Patriots fans at that game yesterday. And so, look, they'll say it's a coveted job, Dan, but here's the biggest problem I think they have is that nobody trusts who's picking the players. There is widespread belief that the owner picked Dwayne Haskins, which is his right. He owns the team, and Dwayne Haskins was a good prospect, no question about it. And no one has any idea if Dwayne Haskins is, going to be a player or not. So there will be a certain number of people who say, hey, it's one of 32. I'll go coach the Bengals. I'll coach Washington. It's fine. If I get the opportunity to be one of 32, give it to me.
Yeah.
So somebody will be excited about taking that job, but I would say the majority of people who are very confident in their future, let's just say for the sake of argument, like a Josh McDaniels or any one of the guys out there who is a prime candidate to at some point in the next couple of years get a job, I would be surprised if they were very interested in this job, unless, and I'll underline this, unless they're big fans and really, really liked Dwayne Haskins coming out last spring.
Serious question. Do you think you could do a better job running the Redskins as GM?
I think if I had the right staff, I think that I could do a good job running an NFL team.
Okay.
But that has to do with, what the owner actually lets you do. How many analytics people would he let me bring, and how many people would allow how many people would the owner and the people who run the team, how many people would that owner allow to be brought on? Because I think it takes a village, Dan. It absolutely unequivocally takes a village. You have to be able to say, I want to bring in X number of the following people. And I would say 20 years ago, I would have gone at this with hook, line, and sinker. But today, I'm 62 years old. I kind of like my Mondays and Tuesdays off right now, and so you're not going to rebuild an NFL franchise if you like to take a couple of days every week off in the fall, which I now do.
So what you're saying is you're removing your name from consideration.
I am removing exactly. Yeah, respectfully.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.